Hello Gemini, welcome back. Welcome to the channel if you're new. I'd like to thank everyone for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm sorry, my mind is not in this right now. I just got the worst message from my son. He's okay, but it's just something that he witnessed that it broke me up. Okay. I want to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It's definitely going to completely resonate for some of you, but not all of you. So take what does resonate and leave the rest behind, okay? Those are your messages. We're going to do things a little bit different here this time. I'm going to ask the angels, what is destined for you, Gemini, over the next 4 weeks? We're going to get 4 cards for the center here. These are going to be just an overall energy of the next 4 weeks. We're going to get 4 cards down here. One is going to be what's destined over the next 4 weeks, what you need to surrender to over the next 4 weeks, and 2 cards for what Spirit is going to do to help you over the next 4 weeks to achieve this, what is destined for you, as well as their guidance, okay? Now over here, these are cards, they're literally cards, greeting cards that I found in a secondhand store, I believe, quite a while ago, and I just loved what was on the cards, so I bought them, and I've decided to use them today or this time for these readings, and I shuffled them, and whatever falls out is yours. You had 2 fall out, Gemini, and you got barns burnt down, now I can see the moon. So it's about seeing the silver lining, I guess, here, right? So that's your first one, and your second one is question everything. I'm sorry that I'm coming into your reading with this energy. I'm gonna get past this and we're gonna get your reading going here. Okay, all the decks are going to be listed down below in the description box, and if there is an extended, there hasn't been yet, but if there is one, the link will be down there as well, okay? Motivation Manifesto says, life is meant to be a vibrant, deeply felt, growing mosaic of long, meaningful moments. I like this very much. And over here is Sacred Traveler deck, and it says, in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. When you're in the flow, when you're going with the flow, when you're not fighting it, you're not trying to control things. When you're in the flow, everything is smooth sailing, okay? And that includes, you know, this example of the barns burned down, now I can see the moon. It is about when those negative situations creep up into our existence, we are to try to find the silver lining, try to find the positive in the negative, because you always can. You can always find positive and negative, and you can always find negative in the positive if you really want to. So this is your kind of overall guidance here. Now this is Sacred Destiny. It's a newer deck for me, I apologize. Sacred Destiny. This is what's destined for you over the next 4 weeks, Gemini. Protection. Okay, we're going to read this from the book for you because I know there is something important in there for you. Okay, protection. It says, guardian oak. In many traditions, the oak tree is associated with wisdom, strength, and protection. One of the many remarkable things about the oak is that from the smallest acorn, A powerful tree of enormous size can spring forth and live for hundreds of years. The roots of the oak go as deep into the earth as its branches reach into the sky. The oak is honored for its expanse, its nobility, and its endurance. Additionally, its tendency to attract lightning confirmed in the minds of many ancients that the oak represented life force, vitality, and strength. Many cultures revered the oak and honored the living spirit within it. They believed that there was a mystic doorway in the oak tree through which one could travel to inner worlds. Oak is one of the most compelling symbols for protection. The sacred landscape wants you to know. One of the most potent signs on the sacred landscape is the ancient oak. It carries numerous meanings. You are protected. You can weather anything. Your roots go deep. You are brave and you can survive anything. Stand strong, Gemini, because you carry the energy of a leader and you have great authority in life. Great wisdom is expanding within you, and others can sense this. This card can also mean to protect your assets. Take care to guard and protect your home, your loved ones, and yourself. That was pretty big. This can also represent you seeing an oak tree. Possibly you have already, maybe you have one in your yard. But for me, what comes through for me with this message is that you are protected, okay? It didn't, it wasn't about, well, for some of you, it could be about protecting your assets because you do have barns burned down. But that is not what I got with this. That was not the energy with this, that anything's burning down or anything's happening. Please do not take this to be a negative, horrible reading, because it's not. That is just a way of saying when there's negative, find the positive, okay? Because you are protected. Now your next card is going to be from the Power of Surrender deck. And this is going to tell you what you need to surrender to over the next 4 weeks, okay? You see that? Yes, you can. Okay. Surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down, Gemini. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. I need to read this to you again. Life is meant to be a vibrant, deeply felt, growing mosaic of long, meaningful moments. You won't sense those moments if you're burnt out, and you will not be able to be in the flow, and things will not be smooth sailing. You have to get your rest, okay? Now, how Spirit is helping you or guiding you over the next 4 weeks. This is Divine Abundance. And you have expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. Burnout. It's time for you to live from a space of spirituality, inner guidance system, what your soul wants. It's time to get on your soul's path rather than be exhausted by the ego, which is your thoughts. Living in conformity, living the life that humans are supposed to live, apparently, because that's not the way, and that's burnout. Living the way that everybody thinks we should live is what causes burnout in the first place. So Spirit is helping you with being a little bit more creative so you can expand. Get into that intuitive mode moving forward. It's so much easier than living from a place of ego. This is the Soul's Journey deck, and you got love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. See everything from a place of love means seeing everything from a place of positivity. Love is very positive. No negativity there. And now I get that you can't possibly have zero negativity in your life, but what you're being asked is, even when there is negativity, find the positive in it. Okay? Yeah, a barn burned down, that is very negative. That's horrible. But now they can see the moon. It's kind of cute, but you get what I'm saying. I had to get a drink. Okay, we are going to now get you a Beyond Lemuria card. The fronts of all of these cards have a different picture, and they are so cute. And the backs of the cards have a message from Spirit for you. So let's see what your picture and message are. Oh, this is so cute. There you go. And I just looked at the timer on my camera and it was 11:55. Google that. You'll get more messages from your guides. For me, what it partly represents, 11 is a soul path number. So it is about getting on your soul path. 55 represents big changes. So you may be going through some pretty big changes here in order to get on your soul's path. Okay. This says air, paradigm shift. This is a time of tremendous change, and the speed of our evolution is increasing exponentially. We can build energetic sovereignty, inspire others, connect dots, and receive and share the knowledge and tools needed for transformation. As we wake up, we can't help but awaken those around us. It may start with an inquiry on what this fresh, new, and long-awaited breath is all about. And here we go again with that word expansive. An expansive being holds a tiny heart-shaped seedling. When the foundations we build on come from a place of love over fear, we will see huge positive changes in the world. We can start with ourselves. Wow. It talks about expansiveness. It talks about love. It talks about the changes. It talks about being positive and seeking positivity. Very cool. Okay. Yes, I figured as much. We are clarifying the protection card for you. And we're doing it with the Light Seers deck. This is not our card. Thank you, angels. Nine of Swords. When things happen, when they're negative, we all know this, we tend to go into our head space and overthink things. And that is the ego. The ego will exhaust us. It will cause a burnout. You've got to find a way to get out of your head, to not use your ego to move forward. You have got to get on path now and use your inner guidance system to move forward in your life. This is a space of much negativity. This is not looking at things from a place of love or positivity, okay? And part of this is Spirit is trying to protect you from that, okay? Take a leap of faith. You're being guided to take a leap of faith here, to jump in a direction that maybe doesn't look like a direction you want to go in. That's why it's called a leap of faith, because it's unknown where you're going to land, if you're going to land. But if you're guided to move in a specific direction, you will land, and it will be an amazing place. Spirit has your back. This girl is leaning back. She's got a wand in one hand and she's got a crystal in the other. She's trusting the universe, and she hasn't fallen yet. The universe has got her back. That's why. So don't freak out with this leap of faith that you're being asked to take. Try to stay out of your head. Try to feel the answer to this, okay? In the pit of your stomach, that just above your belly button, that's your sacral, that's your solar plexus chakra. That is where your inner guidance system, or your soul, will guide you through emotion, through feeling. When you get that warm, fuzzy feeling in the pit of your stomach, that is your inner guidance system saying yes to whatever it is you're thinking or doing. That is their way of saying, keep moving. So when you get stuck in your head and you know you need to make a decision one way or another, make the decision that feels the best. Go in that direction, because you are protected, okay? This leap of faith, you're protected. King of Wands. This is a guy that knows what he wants, and he knows how to go after it, and he does go after it, and he doesn't stop until he has it. He's very, very passionate about his life. He follows his passion, and that's what you're being asked to do. Spirit is helping you get to the place of King of Wands where there is no fear. This could be a person that you're being moved toward as well. This would be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. It could be male or female, but the energy of the King of Wands is a go-getter, a leader. Maybe that's what you're needing to do. Take a leap of faith and be that leader. Bottom of the deck, overall energy is the Knight of Wands. You might be asked to make a physical move, and that could be a change of residence. It could be a change of job, change of career. But it's quick. It's very fast forward moving energy, and that is why you have to go with the feeling of it all. Because I feel like it is going to be quick. When this leap of faith, this guidance comes in and wants you to move, it's going to be like this. And that can make it scary. But you are protected. Okay? The energy around your reading is good. So good. You really have nothing to worry about. I feel like if there is any worry here, it's just because you're stuck inside your own head. It's not real. Whatever this is, it's not real. It's not anything you need to worry about. Okay, I hope this resonated. I hope it helps. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.